Do you know what the biggest problem with using your smartphone to make YouTube videos is? I know I'm always saying like, oh, I got one of those using one of these. And that I try to tell you that you don't need to buy a camera. But there is a big problem with using your smartphone. You have to make a very important choice every time you record something. And if you don't make the correct choice, it can make or break your video or cost you a whole day of shooting. Well, you don't have to make that choice anymore. Whenever you use your smartphone, you have to choose. This looks like shit. Most people, when they record themselves, use their front-facing camera, but that camera quality sucks compared to the rear-facing camera, which looks way better. But you don't know until later whether you were in focus or you were even in the shot. But I have fixed that problem. I'm going to show you how to create a low-cost, zero-lag viewfinder for your smartphone and show you a couple other tricks on how I frame myself in a shot while you're waiting on the parts for this. One quick fix is you just find a thing that is a stand-in. You just create a stand-in that's something that's your height, which is a little easier for me than for other people. And I know that like right here is like, this would be where my face is. So I just make sure that I...
Wait, come here.
Someone can be like, that's not exactly the middle. Put my face right here. I put this out of frame. And now I know that I'm dead center. This is just a cheap $20 tripod from Walmart. I bought it just because I wanted to be able to recommend it to a friend who films on his cell phone, and he's constantly like dropping his phone, and his stuff looks terrible because he just won't put it on a $20 tripod. Just put it on a $20 tripod. Comes with a little phone holder. Just put it on a tripod. The only other thing you need is a microphone. But I was about to buy a $600 camera just because I wanted a viewfinder. That's literally all I wanted. I don't care about settings. I'm not a videographer. I'm not a photographer. In the beginning especially, you don't need a camera because your videos are going to look like shit anyway. So do you want your videos to look like shit and you also don't have $600? Or do you want your videos to look like shit while you're practicing at making them better and you get to keep your $600 and buy microphones and tripods and lessons and sandwiches and all kinds of other stuff that you would use $600 for? Then when you can make your videos look great without the camera, then it's time to upgrade. But just buying the camera straight out of the gate is pretty stupid. Look at this. Oh, your boy did some stuff. Look at this. Look at this. Who needs a viewfinder? I don't need a viewfinder. I've got this. Look, I can put her right in the frame. Look. Stop, don't touch it. Delicate settings. Oh man. You can even selfie stick off that. Look at that. You want to try? Okay. No, you can't hold it. It's too heavy.
I can hold it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the ultimate in smartphone accessory technology, a zero latency, low cost viewfinder. I give you the Icefinder 3000. Look at that beautiful thing. Look at it in all its glory. Now, you could probably skip this. All this stuff you can get on Amazon. I'll put links down in the description below. This piece and this piece are all you need, but when this is straight and sitting flush, you kind of have to do like this to see the viewfinder. But this thing works perfectly. So a complete rundown of everything I use to do this. We have just our tripod. This is just our El Cheapo tripod we put our smartphone on. If you bought a camera, you'd need a better tripod because you wouldn't trust a crappy tripod with an expensive camera. This thing, it's just a two-thing maker. It makes it two things. I don't know what you call it. It came in a pack of two of them. It came in nice packaging. It's called a dual flash bracket with twin 1/4-inch screw mounts and hot shoe 2-pack, video, lighting, blah, blah, blah. You can attach any camera, lighting, any type of stuff like that to it. So that just gives us two places to mount things. These little ball guys here just make it flexible so you can angle the mirror. That guy goes on there. Now the thing that holds the mirror is just a tablet holder, and you might have something that already does this. This stuff will run you less than $50. You might could do it for under $40, and if you're willing to use sticks and duct tape, you might could do it for even less. And you think, well, I don't want to spend money for something that looks so shitty. Well, you're about to spend $600 on some stuff that you don't even know how to use yet. This, just go look under your mom's sink. She's got one under her sink. You just slide it in there some kind of way. It doesn't matter. You just need to be able to see. And then that's the whole thing to make this happen, to make the viewfinder happen. What you put here is sort of up to you, whether you put your GoPro there or whether you put whatever there. We use this grip down here. It basically turns your phone. It does a couple things. If you're using it in your hand, it gives you a better thing to hold on to, but it also has a cold shoe on top, which lets you attach a microphone, which that's the only real problem with cell phone footage is the audio, which we've covered in a video I'll link up there. Once that's on there, like so, this is the microphone we use for, it's the cheapest, it's not the best one, it's not the cheapest one, but it's the cheapest best one, if that makes sense. It's like the most bang for your buck. And then that's it. That's the thing. But don't spend a bunch of money for no reason unless you're sure that you know what you're doing with that equipment, that you can get the most out of it. Because if you save money, that's more money you have to spend on other things. But now we're gonna do a lot more YouTuber tips, budget tips, beginner-friendly tips, stuff like that. Not bog you down with too much technical detail. So make sure you are subscribed and turn on notifications.